Okay, it doesn't really give you an option to do that, so that's fine. We'll just do that. Yeah, Xenoblade's not done though, so no guarantee that this will be like pushed necessarily to be finished. I will try to be here again within the next few days. I'll see you soon for more of this. I promise it won't be another 2 months. That brings us to today, huh? Doesn't it? Well, it's been a while since I've been an up dog, but I do believe it's time we get back on that grind. What say you? Huh? Hello. Welcome back after 6 months. It is incredible that after all these years, I realized that deep down, what was really missing in my life was the dog. So we are getting back to it! I haven't thought about this game in a while, but I'll explain everything in due time. But welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. We resume Ōkami HD today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I dropped this game because I was starting to kind of fall off a little bit on interest. But I know this is a really good game, and I don't quite know if it was just the time of my life that I was streaming this during, because there was a lot going on. Things have significantly calmed down now, and I stream much more frequently than the last time I streamed this game. I think I had streamed like twice in that month. So, we're gonna resume where we pretty much last left off. I'm a little lost as to where we are in the story, but I'll get there in time. I apologize, and I know that's a little frustrating, but I did remind myself just a bit where we are. We're on Oni Island. Queen Lady Sudoku'd or something to give us the power to get here. And then a big oarfish got us here. And that's pretty much the gist of what I remember from the last time. I think we're about to start a dungeon as well. Excellent place for me to have left off last time. I gotta reacquaint myself with the controls here, though. Let's see. Okay, yep, I still got it. Wait. Oh, he's got a massive head. Look at him. Insano critter. Okay, let me get caught up on chat. They can do separate game modes, they just don't do it when the festivals are up. What are you talking about? What are we talking? We're talking about Sonic Racing, I'm assuming, but I don't know the context. Ah! Doesn't look like we're getting by these bars. Oh, yes, hit character Issen. Glad to be back. No, if I had ever given the impression that I disliked this game, that's not true. I actually quite liked it. I do really think that I just started to play this game at kind of a bad time. For one, I started it right off the heels of Mario and Luigi Brothership, or I think during it. And, that was a long game that dragged its feet way too much. And this is also a game that is long. And I think I didn't realize that when I played. Ow. Is this... Oh god, I can't remember how to do this. I think we need to connect their abilities here. Oh god, this was a really bad place to end, I think, last time. Also, I'm playing this on Switch 2, for what that's worth. Alright, bring the fire over here. No? But he's Leaf Maybe he needs to be something other than Leaf. Double flame. Fight fire with fire, right? No? Okay, here we go. Fire and ice. Nope, back to lightning. Alright. Can I just do a bomb and be done with this? Let's see. Nope. Don't remember how to draw the bombs. Is it like this? There we go, yeah. Okay, just blew myself up there. This is going swimmingly. Hey, let's see. Is there a, there's a bestiary. Yellow imp. Canine warrior, chew, dog, tube fox, Orochi. Yeah, we killed Orochi. He's dead. He's been dead for a while. Spider queen. God forbid she bites you. Alright, the evil lady, yeah, who Ifson kept commenting was stacked. I just opened up the game 50 minutes after the first legend competition opened up. So what's a legend competition? I'm afraid I'm kinda dumb. Here we go. Group of 3 sickle-wielding weasels that attack in a circle. These demons are known to cause hallucinations among the victims. If you notice a sudden unexplained burning or freezing sensation, you are the victim of a poltergeist. Each of the 3 possesses fire, ice, or thunder powers, so each must be defeated in turn. Okay. I'm assuming... Let me just clear these so I have all of their entries out in case I need to read them again later. I'm assuming I have to use the power of the other one, right? Like I said, I did a slight bit of refreshing, but quite honestly, unless I replayed the entire game up until this point, I think there's no going around it that I'm gonna be a little jumbled getting back to this game. This is not an easy pick up and play for, like a first-time playthrough, I guess. But I'll get there. Alright, so... Didn't really give me any new info there, but... I'm assuming what I have to do is get one of these bitches to be flame. Or maybe cold can be used against wind. No? And I guess I can just do damage to them as well, though, right? Yeah, I can just attack them. Oh, I guess I could just do that. I gotta remember my combos, too. I had some insano combos. I also distinctly remember one thing about the story. And that was... I was saving up in order to be able to poop. I do know that. My money was very important. Alright, here we go. It's dead now. Nope. Yes! There we go. One of them blowed up. Blowed up?! No. Fucking perish. And now we blowed up. Right? As I recall, I'm like right around the halfway point of this game. So there is a lot of game left to go. That was another reason why I ended up dropping it, was because... Fuck is all this? I really wasn't in a position, I think, to finish the game. You have zero idea where I am. I am on Oni Island. Wow! This door is really shut tight. It's got a pretty strange mark on it. How on earth could somebody open a door like this anyway? Yeah, I killed a giant water dragon. I remember that. It vored us. And then we killed it from the inside. It filled it with ooze. We got the ooze. This place is fucking massive. Something tells me Oni-chan is a very big fella. I can't wall jump. There you go. I was concerned that I wasn't actually going to be able to get that. I was going to despawn. There's going to be rule changes. Wait, okay, hang on. You need to hit Legend Rank to access it, and it'll have exclusive gadgets on the right side. And there's going to be rule changes every now and then. Okay. So, Legend mode is kind of like... It's a little bit more than like Elite Smash, to what I'm understanding, in that it has unique game modes. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay. Also, I've been awake for like 30 minutes, so give me a second while like my brain also wakes up as well.
Excuse me, good sir. Might I ask what you are doing in here?
Huh? Did that scrap of paper just say something?
Scrap of paper? Do not dishonor me with such unflattering name. My name is Toby.
Toby Fox. Evil being. Toby.
Yeah, whatever. So, what do you want, motor mouth?
Motor.
I serve as a gatekeeper of Oni Island. My job is to keep suspicious people out. I've never seen you around here before, good sir. Who are you and what business do you have here?
You talking to my fine furry friend? Well, this here is a full throttle army. We gotta get up to the top of this castle ASAP. Sorry, no time to shoot the breeze with you.
I am afraid I cannot allow it. Did you not hear me? I am a gatekeeper of Oni Island. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss? You ever heard of that? But let us dispense with the formalities. So, good sir, you are known as Full Throttle Army, are you not? Well, I fancy myself a fine racer, too, you know. How about we challenge each other to a race? Just a race to see who can reach that exit gate over there first. That sign explains how to race against me. But as you said, let us stop shooting the breeze. From now on, let our race do the talking!
Wait, what sign? Wait, there's a sign I'm supposed to read? Oh, this sign. To the Labyrinth of Torment. Before playing in the Labyrinth of Torment, note the following. One step on the foot switch, and the demon slip will start moving. Get to the exit gate first, or you'll be sealed in. To make a dash, press Y to perform a tackle. And press and hold the left stick forward. Dashing is the fastest way to reach the exit gate. 3. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oni Island, so don't make a mess of it while playing. Wow, these monsters actually have like rules and stuff? Hang on, I have a stop time Zawardo ability, right? It's this one, right? The pause? No! Great. Knights is getting a lot of music in Sonic Racing Crossroads. That's good. I divulged in a little, let's say, listening, some partaking, one might say, of the soundtrack of Nights into Dreams again. Oh shit. Time stop doesn't actually stop it. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. You just have to already be running, I guess. Wait, where am I going? Okay, okay, it's multiple switches, thank God. I thought it was gonna be like one switch and I had to go through this entire obstacle course in one go.
Not bad, good sir. But that was a mere warm-up for me. Now you shall see what I really can do. Now I ask you, good sir, can you bear being skewered alive? Stumble and you will fall head first into a sea of needles. Well, can you bear such a thing?
No, but she can dog it. What are you talking about? I mean, who possibly could?
Well, whatever happens, please do not give up. It is so exciting to finally have a worthy opponent after so long.
I hate the fucking Nightopian render, the new one they made specifically for the Nights Festival. I haven't seen it yet. Can you link that to me? I don't have Discord open either. I should probably open that. What the dog doing? Look at that. Easy money. Now where? I opened up Discord. Why does Discord have like Discord rewind essentially? I'm not clicking that, but like what the fuck is it gonna do? Is it gonna like remind you of your message history throughout the year? Remember when you sent that funny fart gift to your friend at 4 a.m.? Good times, good times. Oh, the cat thing again. How do you do this again? You just... No, didn't like that. It doesn't like it when you try to get a little artsy. Okay. The controls for this are surprisingly, like, I am remembering more than I thought I would. I thought I was gonna have to sit here and go through, like, Tutorial City again, but... I guess it turns out a lot of the memory hasn't fully left me yet. I haven't quite hit senile ages.
You seem a bit winded, good sir. Do not risk your life by overdoing it. The traced passage ahead is not all that dangerous. Shall we?
Terraced? Traced? Hang on, let's start. I wasn't ready. Come back. No, come back. We may be going back to the Michael Jackson era of music. I'm okay with that. I actually really love Michael Jackson. Uh-oh. I don't listen to his stuff too often. Oh, fuck. I think I'm gonna die. But yeah, MJ's music rocks, honestly. Dead dog. Did I even take damage from that? I don't even know. Don't I have, like, healing items that I can use, or equipment? Maybe? Maybe? Also, what is this, like, there's like a glowing symbol. Is that, like, recommended for the area, or what? Not sure what's going on there. Maybe I tools. Oh yeah, tools. 3 units of solar energy, 10 units of solar energy. I don't really have that much. Oh. Okay. Also, I don't know if this is technically running any better than what it did on Switch 1, but it should be noted that this is now being played on Switch 2 for VOD watchers down the road. So, if you notice any crispiers, I mean, it kind of maybe looks a little cleaner to me. I don't know. That could just be like placebo. But I do remember like edges kind of seemed fuzzy on Switch 1 a little bit. Which is weird because it shouldn't really be getting like a performance upgrade on Switch 2, I don't think. But I just feel like I can like see clearer, and maybe that's also because I'm playing this on a higher resolution monitor in general now, which I wasn't doing before.
I must warn you now, good sir. The true horror of the Labyrinth of Torment starts here. Perhaps it would be best if we turned back now.
Getting cold feet, aren't you, Scrap? Now stop blabbing and let us get on with it.
I was hoping you would say that, good sir. The passage of saws lies ahead.
This is where I get serious. Why so serious?
Oh, I see what you're saying, Froze. You're saying that, like, modern musicians are gonna, like, work with Sega again. That's what you're actually saying. You're not saying that, like, music itself is going back to doing, like, Michael Jackson music. Which I would be also fine with. Yeah, no, I don't really listen to a lot of modern pop music that much these days, but I know there's talent among modern musicians. I think it's just a genre thing why I don't really like a lot of pop music these days. But I do know a lot of those people are talented, more talented than I tend to give them credit for sometimes. Hold on. No, you can't burn the scrolls? Guess not. That seemed like a right place to hide a thing. The Weeknd is working with them? You know, aside from the Liam Neeson, ladies and gentlemen, or whoever that was that did that, I don't think that was Liam Neeson, actually. Whoever it was that did that, aside from that, I know nothing about the band The Weeknd. I don't think I've heard any of their songs. Or maybe I have and just don't know them, but...
What a fine race you run, good sir. Full Throttle Army is a fitting name indeed. But I cannot bear to lose again. It is a matter of personal honor. Well, shall we? The passage of demonic wheels awaits.
Oh. Thankfully, it's not as hurtful as you would think it would be. Oh, fuck. Ow! Dead. Actually, I kind of appreciate the floors, like, opening up. It means I don't have to run through it all again. Middle-aged balloon boy has been sent? What do you mean? Oh my sweet lord. Okay, this is what Froze was talking about earlier. When they said something about the characters from Nights into Dreams, the little babies. This is them now. Feel old yet? Where is this render from? Did they make this just for the Sonic thing? The festival? It's brand new. Do you think they might use that for a copium game? Something about this floor right here. It's got me thinking. Must have heard me thinking. Nope. Jeff will have something at his show. Nights into Dreams does not feel like a Game Awards type announcement. Trust me, I would pop the fuck off for it, but that doesn't feel like a general audience's type thing. Holy shit. Ōkami 2? I feel Okami's way more mainstream than Nights into Dreams is. Paper depicting holy incantation moderately damages nearby enemies. Part of the reason why you know, there have been games in the past that I have dropped due to disinterest or what have you, or the game's going on too long and not finished. But part of the reason why I was inclined to even consider coming back to this game was because I know people consider this to be like a legendary game to a much louder extent than I ever heard for Nights into Dreams. And I knew like Nights into Dreams had its fans, but Ōkami was one of those things where like I think like Chugga Conroy used to say this was one of his favorite games. There are other people that I used to watch that said like, Ōkami's like my favorite game. And I'm like, so far out of playing it, I've liked it. I haven't loved it, but I'm wondering if like the really good parts have yet to come. So that's why I'm inclined to keep playing.
I am absolutely astonished. I never thought you could keep up with me.
Aw, get over it, Scrap. You're just not as good as you think you are.
Double ellipses. Very well. Let us try something a bit different this time. No disrespect intended, good sir, but do you think you can beat me in the Chamber of Delay?
Beat you? What? There are some crazy combo moves that I should be having access to that I don't quite remember how to do right now. Also, that happens sometimes. Just, you try to do the slash and then it doesn't happen. Look at that. Beaten. It's weapon combos, is it? It's based, yeah, I think it is. It's based on the weapons you have. So I have like 2 swords right now. Which I don't know if that's redundant or not. Hold the release button for charged attack. Okay, yeah. Grants ink bullet power? How do I use ink bullet? Okay, yeah, so it is weapon based. This one is just your standard weapon. Capable of rapid attacks when equipped as a sub-weapon. Draws upon pure life energy to destroy evil. Contains the power of holy light. I guess that just like... What do these do? They just kind of like tip your weapon with like a status, I guess. Grants ink... This one also does ink bullet. Judges evil. Alright, this one looks like the Mirror of Twilight. I don't know how to use my subs, actually. Yeah, I might have to go through Tutorial City again just to remind myself. Here, let's remind ourselves what we're actually doing in the quest here.
Sorry, Furball. Looks like Malay dumplings aren't in for your stars. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster's butt on Oni Island.
Great. Fortunes. Beeline is an inviting one. Walls are not obstacles. From the Cape, observe the sky when the stars are reborn. The way to the Undersea Kingdom will be clear. I'm pretty sure I've already done all that. Move list. Here we go. Here we go. Spirit Storm. Rosary technique tips. Press Y to begin the attack. Press Y to rapidly. Alright, this is for the whips, I believe. The 4 winds. Press Y. Y rapidly. A lot of these just seem to be press Y and then Y again. Fleetfoot. Press ZR quickly and without hesitation. In doing so, you can quickly bound out of the way. Okay, I did not remember that I had a dodge. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Okay. Digging Champ. Calm your soul and press X repeatedly over the ground. Focus intently and you can dig in places where you couldn't before. Press B to soar towards the heaven. Press B in the air. You'll kick up. Okay, double jump. Yep, got that one. Golden Fury. During battle, lightly press A to insult the enemy. Right, pissing. Right, okay. Pissing on them will drop a Demon Fang. Oh, right, and I need Demon Fangs for one of the quests, I think. Which, at this point, I'm probably not gonna do, but perhaps, maybe. There are some animals who I have not saved. Tiger. Horse. Fox. Raccoon. Deer. Hog. Monkey. Cock. Dog. Cat. That is a fucking crusty looking cat model. Cow. X for regular, Y for sub. No, X is, dig. Oh, right, yeah, there's the vocal stem! See, this really was a good game. How dare I stop playing it? In battle. Oh, okay, I'll try that. The Stairs of Doom. What in the hell?
Labyrinth of Torment, Heat Rays of Hell. How to play. One cursed statue will shoot deadly heat rays at you without mercy. You'll be badly injured if you're hit by one, so avoid them carefully. 2. An impact to these statues could cause a momentary malfunction, so be sure to use caution when dealing with them. 3. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oni Island, so wait for your turn and respect others.
Wait, so can I just, like... Okay, it's temporary, but it does work. I could also just, like... dodge it, you know? Like, it doesn't... Oh, shit, there's a wall there. It doesn't seem like I need... to entirely wait on them every time. There's a button right there, too. Do I have to press that button? Oh. Maybe that just makes life easier button. The staples button.
That was easy.
The ball staples. Remember the ball staples? Ah! I shouldn't have mentioned the ball staples. That was my fault. That's like a save point, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. What is this? Whoa. I fought one of these before. I don't remember the technique to taking him down. Oh yeah. X is for the sub. And it actually acts as like a shield if I use it as a sub. Which makes sense. I forgot about you. Them flowers floating. God damn. I also need to remember to piss on my opponents. Because yeah, getting Demon Fangs I think is going to be important going forward. It's a piss on your opponents type world. Opponents, however you want to look at it. About to fight Thunder God, I guess. I feel like this motif for a Thunder God comes up a lot in various video games. I mean, it's probably actually like Japanese mythos, if I had to guess. Which is why, you know, it appears in a lot of, you know, Japanese games, because guess what? I'm a fucking nerd. I play Japanese games. Much to Jeff Keighley's dismay.
None of my comrades have ever made it this far. It would appear you are not an opponent to be taken lightly. But I have had enough. It shall end here. I, Toby, shall risk it all in the passage of needles.
Watch Toby get, like, impaled here. Oh, there's a bomb at the end there. Like a bomb spot. Okay, that's too close. Toby! Goodbye! Wow. Toby's fucking dead. Also, the camera pans really fucking slow in this. Look at this. Wait, what is this perspective? Oh, I'm looking at it like a side-scroller. I thought this was top-down for some reason. Like, my brain got really confused. I think it's just about boss time, yeah. Honestly, actually, I was kind of worried coming back to this game with a dungeon would be really bad for refreshing me on the game after so long. I think this was actually, like, kind of perfect. Because it gave me a good way to, like, remember all my controls. It was kind of calm, like, it wasn't too overwhelming. I think I'm set. I'm good now. I love stabbing demons in the eye. Making them explode. S-P-L-O-D-E. Ow. Godly charm. Increases godhood to max. I still don't even remember what godhood does. Maybe I'm not as ready as I thought I was. Into the demon world. Whoa. Kato. Is it supposed to be me?
Now that's one fierce-looking statue. Look at how it's roaring up the storm clouds. It's as if it's ready to leap up and take a bite out of the moon. But here's the problem. There's an enormous bow, but no arrows. The lack of a crucial element spells disaster for any masterpiece.
Oh. Okay.
Lightning!
Whoa.
Wow! The arrow blew away the storm clouds! And hey, look!
Oh, I think this might be the final one of these. Or at least we're getting close to the end of these. I don't think there's much room left for more of them. Yeah, that's not me. Stockelectricity.wev. Kato. Scary.
Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. The evil forces which dwell here had sealed me away. But your arrival awakened me and restored the light within. You who walk the same battlefield as I, Gekigami, God of Thunder, deserve the power of lightning. Use it to crush our foes.
Nope, can't read that. It definitely says air fryer, though. Guaranteed.
At last, the 12th god, Gekigami! Thunderstorm, the fearsome brush technique for controlling thunder, is his trademark. I'm sure you can master that one, Ami. It belonged to you once. I know. See that sword statue over there? Try striking it with a bolt of lightning. When you see lightning shooting from the storm cloud, simply draw a line connecting it to the statue. That'll guide the lightning down to the target. Go on, give that sword statue a good zap. What the hell was that? I'm supposed to draw a line to the statue.
That's not a line either. That's... I have to wait for the lightning to be there, Isin. Shut up.
Awesome! A lightning strike that will zap an enemy real good. Hey, it looks like your lightning strike opened that door. I wonder if it's controlled by some electrical mechanism or something. That was a freebie. Let's head for the top of the castle with your new technique. Ami, there's only one more of those celestial brush techniques to go. Once you get that one, I will have seen all the techniques. Won't be much longer now. But this is no time to shoot the breeze. We should get going, Furball.
Why was the music sad? Oh no, Isin might leave the party. Oh no. No, don't leave. Haha, you're so sexy. Oh, I wonder, is there a secret involved with, writing this? Doesn't really look like it. Well, the secret is you die if you don't do it successfully. Alright, yeah, digging. And then you circle it. That's a leaf. Oh, with this music, this is insanely more unsettling. Oh.
Sweet smell of treasure. But I can tell it ain't gonna be easy to open this chest. Gonna take more brain than brawn.
And so, all of the feats have been ruptured. Now what is this? Huh? Uh-oh. Wait. Hmm? Oh, it's a key.
Wonder if that's a key. Pretty strange looking one if it is. Gotta be careful about what you pick up, Ōkami. I mean, who knows what might happen? You might get zapped or something. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, it's like Phanto. Except instead of giant masks chasing you, you just get fucking the electric chair.
Whoa. What's with these contraptions? They lit up a weird pattern. Wonder if it has anything to do with that little gizmo you just picked up. Sure hope it isn't gonna trigger some kind of trap.
No, if anything, it actually is helping me. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Monkey's paw key. You use it, but then you lose one vital organ each time you use it. So wait, what's this for? I guess just another way to get up here.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, how do I piss again? Move list. Golden Fury. Great name for that. Lightly press A. I feel like lightly press A is a remnant from this being a PS2 game. Yep, and that just gives you one of those. Great. Didn't do great on time because I had to refresh my controls, but it's fine.
The Labyrinth of Torment, sliding doors of hell.
How to play. Go through the door and you will be surrounded by more. Run up, down, and all around to your heart's content. 2. Due to repeated use, there are some cracks in the walls. Do not even think about using any kind of explosive on them. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oni Island, so try not to cause any trouble for others. He says the same thing every time. Oni does. Oh, that's not his name. Listen. Oni! Oni Plays does every time. Not that one. Not that one. Wait. Is it just a maze? That's amazing. Traveler's Charm. I needed one of those for a quest. I can't remember if I did that quest or not. I remember going mental looking for them. Holy bone. Oh, hang on now. Secret.
Anal sphincter.
Sorry, I saw something that said glass beads. I had to do it.
I had to do it too.
So that leads there. This dungeon actually is surprisingly more involved than I expected it to be. Wait, this is the way to go. Shit. Alright, no, that's boss time in there. What's over here first? More side path. Just treasure. You obtained pearl. Pearl that has grown to a large size due to the water's purity. Do you think Ōkami 2 will include the barking button? It fucking better. Ōkami 2 better make use of the GameCube controller on Switch 2 specifically, and have the bark be controlled by the analog triggers, and then due to the strength of the button press is how loud you bark. On other consoles you get no choice but to bark at full volume, but if you use the GameCube controller specifically, then and only then do you gain the ability to have full bark control. Infinity Stone. I loved that movie. Infinity Wars.
Well, that's what I call a statue. Too bad it's wasted on the no-good monsters here. Still, there's just something not right about it. Especially that raised sword there. I've seen Seven strike the legendary 7-pronged sword, but never a 9-pronged sword.
Is that 9-pronged? Am I dumb, or am I only counting 8? See, 4 and 4. I guess, do you count the tip as well? I guess so. I think, I'm just gonna come out and say, I think the break I took from this game was for the better. Because now I'm playing this, I'm actually having a really good time right now. Look, I do distinctly remember the last few streams of the game, I was just kind of like, I was playing it because, you know, I was playing it. And I didn't really feel, like, invested. But yeah, coming back to the game... Nice sound.
Ah! Mommy, what did you do this time? Better think of something quick!
Zaw! Where are you? No. That wasn't the solution. Well. Goodbye. That's fine, that dog can just swim in lava. What the heck was that all about? I don't like this one little bit. Those creepy eyeballs keep staring at us. Seems like something bad happens when we look at them. What eyeballs? Those eyeballs? Can I, like, splotch them? Not again! Them eyeballs didn't like that. Do I do it again? Third time's a charm? Nope. Oh. Get fucked. Holy shit, 2D side-scroller. What is this, Super Mario Galaxy 2? Okay. Oh, the lights are on. This is like the end of Thousand Year Door. You know what else happens at the end of Thousand Year Door? Super Mario Eclipse. You're right. You're right, actually.
Oh, bamboo.
Out. God damn it. Not a gamer, confirmed. Am I just going up there? Probably, but hang on, what's in here? I'm actually on a 2D plane. I can't really... I guess I can move back and forward a little tiny bit. But mostly... it is just actually just one plane I'm stuck to right now. That mid-air dodge is very, very good. Uh-oh. Can I just barrel through that? No? No? No burning. Wind!
Yes, very good. Big fan. Big fan.
Camera's kind of a little janky in this one spot. What am I zapping? Oh. Just cut that. Okay. Secret. Oh! They fucking got my ass. Hang on. I know there's... I can do something with this key over here. I don't know if I want to use it already, but... Fuck it, we here. I don't know if I get much of a choice at this point anyways. Oh wait, there's a map. Look at that. Well, there are secrets, I think, over in the direction I was headed. Let me try to do those. Hopefully I don't need that key for any electric-based puzzles over this way. Otherwise, well,
Wouldn't be doing that now, would we? Yeah.
yeah, the camera's like kind of like jittery over here. Are you seeing that? Let's try going up first. I'm impressed with my memory that I remember how to like actually interact with those. In no right space would I, in any other game, remember how to use these like hyper-specific things here. Keep an eye out for trapdoors. Is that spikes? Exorcism slip L. That's a good one. Oh! Thanks for that, I guess. They put that there just to, like, give you the reaction, but they didn't actually insta-kill you. I kinda appreciate that. Alright, now, oh, come on. Now we get out of here. Boss time, here we go. Cock. Spin chamber.
Oh, you're gonna get yourself in the spin chamber, are you? Oh, okay. I'm not going to the spin chamber.
What would you do to get inside of the spin chamber? I'd pay $300. That's what bullets do? Yeah, they spin really fast. They're good at spinning. Look at this floor, it's so well polished. Except Amaterasu is a vampire and doesn't have a reflection. Sad. Her shadow is a brushstroke. I didn't even notice that, but you're right. It's just like a fuck... Yeah. I mean, in most games, especially like older ones, the shadows tend to be just like a little texture. Oh, I got a dungeon map. Check via map screen. Oh, Lord. This is a long dungeon. Okay. I might not be able to finish this tonight. This is going to be a shorter stream because I got a bit of a late start because I slept in. And I have to shovel my driveway before I leave for work. So, yeah, I might not be going for too much longer. But that's fine. This is a good warm-up. I will be, it's already on the schedule, I will be live in 2 days to play this again. I believe, so long as my interest remains with this game, and this has been a good first re-impression, I do believe I will be finishing this game. So, before I go this way, that seems like the way to go. Let's see what we got over here. This is definitely the longest dungeon in this entire game, though. I think the previous dungeons were like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. They really weren't that long at all. I gotta remember to piss. Yeah, give me them demon fangs. I could shack them.
Shocking, isn't it?
I don't know what shocking them really does for me, though. I guess pissing is the way to go in order to get them demon fangs. Another thing I seem to remember from when I was streaming this game before was I felt like I was kind of rushing my way through the game. Again, probably because, you know, I had just gotten off the cusps of Mario and Luigi Brothership, and then I started another game, which I've been told that this game's like 30 hours. But quite honestly, when you first go to fight Orochi, that feels like the end of the game. And then it's like, actually, there's like that's the first third of the game. There's a lot of game here, despite being like only 36 hours. Like, you get those impressions that's like, okay, this is the end of the game. This is where everything's wrapping up. And then there's just so much more. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but it is something to keep in mind. Oh, so that guy... Does this key kill him? What about the up way? Oh yeah, I'm in Act 2 right now, so... As far as I'm aware, there are 3 acts in this game. Okay, so we went up. Where am I? I'm there. Okay, so these stairs are going to go up. I think up is actually the side way, and that is the way to go. What is this? Is that a regular key? Okay, no, this wouldn't open up that guy's eye anyways. You need the specifically, like, the warding key, I think. So this is for something else. Up here, probably. Yeah, no, it's a good thing that the game does this. I'm happy it continues on and isn't just a short. Because if it ended at Orochi, the game would be like 10 hours. And that's a bit short, honestly. So I'm glad the game does go on. And like, if you want to 100% this game, there's a lot of other shit you can do as well. It's like a Zelda game. And typically with Zelda games, I do like them to be... I like the medium-length Zelda games, alright? Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I can have my fun with those games. I know they're not for everyone, but personally speaking, I do feel like they are a bit long. And, I would rather a game maybe the length of like Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. How do I remove key from mouth? Oh, there we go. There's a New Game Plus in this as well. Does anything change in New Game Plus, or like, what does New Game Plus afford you? Amaterasu's a whole different dog? Yo, like, what does she become? Like a Pomeranian? A Shih Tzu? I remember when I was young, my family used to have a bunch of Shih Tzus, and my dad told me the name of them, and me being 6 years old was like, "Oh boy, I want to see a Shih Tzu!" And my dad was like, "You can't say it like that." But I did. I said it like that. And did he stop me? Yes. But I said it anyways. Oh god, it's this fucker again.
Sir! So you have made it this far, have you? I must tell you, good sir, the time for fun and games is over, for it is my sworn duty to stand guard here. But during our competition, how shall I put it? I became rather fond of you, good sir. The sight of you risking your life in gallant charge, that is something I must see again. Have I failed as a gatekeeper for feeling so?
Double ellipses.
So you see, good sir, I wish to live a life of competition. To come this far only to give up? No, that is not me. I care not if I'm a failure as a gatekeeper. Let us make this a race for the ages.
If you get 99 beads on the file, you will want to do New Game Plus on the beads. Yes, the beads. How many of those beads do I have anyways? Where do you see them? The beads. Yeah, beads. Am I blind? Probably. String of beads makes you invincible for New Game Plus? Oh. I could expand my coin pouch. I don't really know why I would want to do that, though. Should I expand my health? Maybe? I mean, I'm not really dying either. Or should I expand the purse? There's probably only one more purse to expand. So I could just knock that out of the way and then focus health. There we go. Yeah. Sure, and then for the rest of the game, I'll just... yeah, I'll do the other shit. Guess we'll focus health next. I need that key from before. Where go? Where? Right back where it belongs. guess I can go this way. I got the purple ooze. They call me the Oozy Boy. Why? Oh, because they want to, I guess. Oh. Get fucking wrecked. Stupid talisman. Gotta be getting close to the end of this dungeon here soonish, though, right? I mean, wait, what floor am I on? 6 out of 8. Alright, here's what I'm gonna end up doing, I think. I think I'm gonna get up to floor 8, or wherever the next, like, full save point is. I'm gonna have to save the boss for next time. But after that, we're gonna go full hog. Look at this guy. Hang on, I gotta piss on you. Literally pissing and shitting on the competition is the name of the game. Holy shit, look at him! Oh, he's got like a nice mustache. What a cool guy. Dead. Alright, your turn to get pissed on. It really just is that easy, huh? I should have been doing this the whole game, I think. Because I remember there was like a dude who had like some cool shit for me if I brought him a bunch of demon fangs. I was like, I don't have demon fangs. It's like early on in the game you get them from like slicing the enemies while they are like in that like death animation. If you do the celestial slash on them, it gives you a demon fang. But then after a certain point, it just kind of stops giving you the demon fangs. And I guess I never really picked up on that was when the game wanted me to start pissing. Like this part. They would want you to do this shit, and it would always drop a demon fang in the early game. But not anymore. Alright, guess we're done here. Any of these not have death spikes in them? Any? This one doesn't. What are we doing here? I'm assuming cattle power. Oh, yep. Camera just had to pan up and show me. The power of that dang old cat from Dragon Ball. Oh. What was his name? Corin? Oh my god, it's Corn. And there's a thing over there. Nope. Squandered that. Okay, that's fine. There's probably a way for me to get that still, but I'm good. It's probably just a treasure. Whoa. Yeah, his name was Claritin Clear, I think, actually. The guy who gives the beans on top of the tower. Look at this guy's face. Ow. What is that? Okay, what is the skull and crossbones symbol in the bottom right corner? It's not there anymore, but it was there. Permadeath. Your file gets deleted if you die here. You have to start from the beginning. See, now it's Red Wolf. I don't get it. Ow. Stop it, I'm just trying to dog around. They make funny noises. I like these guys. Cool. You know what I also really missed from this game? You know when it becomes like... It's like just becoming evening? And those birds come out, and then they go... Ah! I miss those birds. I can't wait till I get to hear them again. You miss Squid. I hope Squid comes back in the next Sonic game.
I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Wait, make that none shall pass.
Oh, you again. You really want me to keep picking at your weak points?
What are you talking about? Oh, where was I? Yes. You are that terrible assassin who's been slaying my brethren. The White Demon of Death.
Looks like you got a new nickname, Furbo.
I foresaw your coming. I am the shadowy ruler of Oni Island. Be warned, I am far different from my brethren. Though you may be the White Demon of Death, you cannot slay me. Now be on your way, you shall not pass.
I actually do forget how to deal with these guys. Don't they have their weak spot on their back? Nope. Oh.
So that was the true power of the White Demon of Death. So you easily struck at my weak points. And after I trained so hard to cover them up, I Blockhead submit to defeat. Still, I am the shadowy ruler of Oni Island. Do not dishonor me, at least in my hour of death. I shall succumb to oblivion with honor!
Gone. It's some bad weather out here today.
I am indeed no match for you, good sir. Your eyes, ever focused on tomorrow, have led you to the climax.
The climax? Did you say climax?
Of course. I do not mean our petty little races. O mighty warrior who seeks the castle summit on Oni Island. The true climax of your adventure is close at hand. Toby never felt such competitive fire until you, good sir. Though I cannot join you, I shall send you off with a final dash.
Scrap!
All right, good sir. Now for the race to end them all. Make it one that I shall never forget!
Hang on, first, I gotta blow up that wall. Oh. Wait, how am I supposed to get over there? Huh? Is there like an ability that I forget that I have? I mean, there's lightning clouds here. Which leads me to believe, or wonder, like, what is that for, I wonder? It's up there. Oh, I think that's how I do it. I just jump up here. Oh! Yeah. Hang on. Before any of that, let me clear out the way and then also maybe blow up that wall ahead of time.
Ooh, this game hates me. Ooh.
Bro. Alright. And now... blowed up. Okay. I thought I could cause the bomb to instantly detonate if I did that. Where'd it go? Oh. Oh no! That dog got sprungied. There it goes. Okay. It's a long drop. Don't fuck it up, bro. Well, you got a long way to go to get back. I wonder, is that... Oh, I can just... Yeah, I can vine myself. Nope. That works. Wow.
Truly amazing, good sir. I'm so glad we could part like this. I hope my final dash pleased you, good sir.
You're not that bad for a scrap of paper. Even though you're an enemy, I guess I should commend you.
I feel so very fortunate to have such a great man as yourself witness my final moment.
Hey, Scrap! Why are you talking like you're about to vanish at any second?
I have violated the precepts and shall thusly be erased. So it is I who must bid you farewell. I shall now accept my fate for abandoning my duty as gatekeeper.
You mean...
Oh, don't be sorry for me, good sir. This was the life of my own choosing. I treasured it, and no one can ever take that away from me. Though I may have been born a mere servant of spirits, I should at least be allowed to do what I please at my passing. For otherwise my life would have been in vain. I fear I shall not be able to guide you the rest of the way. I wish I had a bouquet of flowers to present to you at this farewell. But, alas, I must part with you empty-handed. Please forgive me. Farewell, good sir, and good luck.
Oh my god, that's so tragic.
Toby! It was more than a petty little race. Perhaps I wouldn't even have gotten this far without you. With that true spirit of competition you showed me, I can now face the biggest challenge of my life so far, filing my FAFSA on time.
I'm assuming there's gonna be a save point coming up, right? Yeah, this is gonna be it, isn't it? Yep. Any idea how long this boss fight is? I mean, if it's like 10 minutes, I could do it, but maybe I shouldn't push it. I know this is a very, very short stream. Again, I got a bit of a late start. I apologize for that. Next time I stream this game, well, actually, it'll be next week, not in a couple days, but I'm not gonna push it because it's best if I don't give myself a time crunch. I have learned the hard way many a times before. But yeah, this has been a very good comeback too. You know what? I'll just straight up tell you. I'll tell you when the next day I'm gonna stream this is. Hang on. Hold drink for a moment. Also, I did not see my TikTok chat. Sorry, Jacob, but thank you for the 1K likes again. Let's see. The next time Gabriel Surge, that's me, will be streaming this video game is on, and this is 100% confirmed, by the way, on the 10th. So, yeah, that's next week on Wednesday. So, I said a couple days. I forgot today's actually my last day of streaming this week. But next week, we'll get to stream some more Deltarune Chapter 2. And then we will stream more of this as well. Oh. Oni Island. Hi. Close fan and resume game.
No. I do not believe I will.
I got that Swerve Star profile picture now. You seeing that? Look at that. You jealous? You jealous of my Swerve Star? I hope everyone who's gotten a chance to play Metroid Prime 4, by the way, has been enjoying it. I didn't really even address that today, but I did over the last couple of streams, so if you missed it, the only reason I'm not streaming that game today is because I just don't have the money for it. So, I will get to it eventually. Whether or not I stream the full game has yet to be determined. But for now, we're just going to work through this and Deltarune Chapter 2, which realistically, Chapter 2 has like maybe 1 or 2 streams left. It's not as lacking, or rather, it's not as long as I would have maybe expected. But, you know, that's just how Deltarune is, I guess. And then, yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I'm really glad to be back playing this. Sorry, what I got confused on, word brain, is Fro said, the desert is, in fact, as barren as I thought it would be. From what I understand, and I haven't played Metroid Prime 4, so I don't know. But from what I understand, the desert is like Hyrule Field to the game. Like Ocarina of Time Hyrule Field. So maybe it's barren, but, like, I guess it is a desert, so I guess that's what I expected. But I'm gonna play it for myself at some point, and I'll tell you if that's a bad thing or not. But from what I understand, you just kind of go through the desert to get to other places anyways. So I'm not sure how much I'm really gonna mind, but I definitely understand a lot of people being like, well, this is boring as shit. The one thing I have to complain about from what I understand about Metroid Prime 4 is that for the desert segment, you have no music unless you have an amiibo. Which is like, okay. That's a weird thing to lock behind amiibo support. It's just silent with bike sounds, I guess. But I guess whatever. It really just depends on how much time are you spending in that desert. If you're only there for like a few minutes at a time, like I don't know, like if you're there for hours upon hours, then yeah, that's gonna be real rough. But if you're just there for like a few minutes just to get to the next place, I guess that's not like that bad, but it is still just like what the fuck? Why? 30% $30 amiibo or 100%. Oh well, see that? Okay, that I kind of appreciate actually. So the amiibo, I think it's the Silux amiibo or one of them. You can scan to get the reward for the 100%. I kind of actually like that is like an alternative way to get that. The Samus one does it? Okay. Because in previous Metroid Prime games, in order to get your teaser for the next Metroid Prime game, you had to 100% the game. And I love Metroid Prime, don't get me wrong. I would never 100% any of them. I tried 100%ing the remaster when that came to Switch. I just played it on my own. I didn't stream it, but I couldn't do it. Even with a guide, I was like, this is tedious, this is boring. I didn't enjoy it. I kind of got close-ish, but eventually I just kind of gave up on it and just went for the end. So, and whenever I've streamed these games, I've never 100%ed them on stream either. So just having a way to, an alternate way to see the cutscene. If that's all the $30 amiibo does, I don't know if that's really worth it. However, the way I tend to look at amiibo now, and this is just me as, call me a mega shill or whatever, but this is just how I look at amiibo, is I no longer, like, am interested in buying them for functionality in game. I buy them to have a collector's item, and I like having a lot of knickknacks and stuff around my house. So if they're going to improve the quality of the amiibo with the way they look and make them a little bit more expensive, I'm mixed on it, but I think for the most part I'm okay with it. The $50 Kirby ones are a lot rougher. I'm not going to be getting them all. But also, when I look at like actual like resin like statues made by like Good Smile Company or what have you, those ones tend to be like, I think the little chibi ones are like maybe like $40 usually, $50. I don't know at the top of my head actually for those, but usually the more detailed ones are like hundreds of dollars. So the fact that amiibo look as good as they do and are $40, $30 for the most part, except for the Kirby ones, is kind of neat, I guess. And also in other territories outside of the States, I've learned the Kirby Air Rider ones are about like $30 US, which they're more expensive, but they are not nearly as expensive. So it's also, you know, tariffs are definitely playing a part in that, I think. But regardless, I get it for a lot of people. $50, especially for the Kirby ones, are a lot to drop. And even for me, like I saw the Viola bike one and I was really interested because it looks cool as shit. But again, that price point is like, I can't just like buy this like without thinking about it, you know? So I think get them if you want them as collector's items. Don't ever buy them for game functionality. That's how I operate. The Kirby Air Rider ones, they do jack and shit for the game. You get the figure players again. Oh boy, I sure love doing those in Smash. But now it's for like Air Ride, and I don't even play the Air Ride mode that much, so whatever, I guess. And then like I guess for you also get like a menu cursor. Ooh, and Kirby Air Ride. I'm not over the moon about the in-game functionality. I only want the Kirby Air Ride amiibos that I do want, just because I like them and I think they look cool. But also, I am a mega shill, so point invalid. I mean, I'm not, but that's what people will tell me, so whatever. Anyways, all that long-winded bullshit out of the way, it is time to leave. I will see you guys on Monday next week for Deltarune Chapter 2. I do believe we're going to run into the big fella, yeah, on the next episode of Deltarune, so tune in for that. You're not defending the $30 amiibo? Well, I mean, the $30 ones are cheaper, so, I mean, I guess those are fine. I don't... The $30 base price of the amiibo for, like, Samus and Sylux is, like... I mean, I guess, like, again, it's mostly tariffs from what I understand. The Kirby Air Ride ones specifically are expensive because of, like, the components that make them lock together, I guess. I mean, for the Metroid ones, I'm not really fully interested in them myself. Like, again, if you, not necessarily you, Froze, but anyone listening to this, if you are interested in collecting, like, specifically Metroid stuff, then yeah, I mean, if that's your thing, I think $30 isn't too bad of a price, but it's just Skylander Swap Force. Yeah, basically. But no, I mean, if you don't want them, then don't get them. I think that's, I can appreciate that at least, is that generally speaking, amiibo functionality across the board is very, it's very minor. So if you don't get it, you're not missing out on a lot. But that said, with the functionality in Prime 4, I can take it or leave it on the 100% thing. I think that's a neat additional function for that, for the Samus one. For the music bike, that's bad. That feels like the Skyward Sword thing where it's like too good of a feature to lock behind amiibo. It's tricky because like amiibo themselves aren't DLC, but it's more of like a physical item that gives you a little bonus in the game. But I don't know, it's weird. At the end of the day, I would say get them if you want them. Don't get them if you don't want them. I mean, that's really it, really, right? But for me, I look at them more as the physical item rather than the game functionality 9 times out of 10. I'm not probably going to get the Mario Galaxy amiibos that are coming out next year. Maybe the Rosalina one, because it does look nice. But like I don't think I want it. I think I'm good. The Tears of the Kingdom ones that were like $20 or whatever, that were the Champions Descendants, I didn't get any of those. Maybe a Sidon one would be a cool like Christmas present, but I would never buy them myself. And I mean, I guess that's the thing, really, right? Is like they're good. Like, I think amiibos are really nice, like Christmas gifts, because they're not as expensive as a game, and they're not like they're not cheap necessarily that you should just buy them whenever without thinking and like get them all. I used to buy every amiibo. I have a whole fucking thing behind me. I don't even have them out right now because I'm too lazy to build this damn shelf. But I used to display all of my amiibos out on shelves across my house. Now I just display a few of them. So do I have a little buyer's remorse for that? I mean, maybe, because I have like literally every amiibo. But you know, get the ones you want, I guess, is the way I look at it. I don't know. Or just don't get them. I don't know. Anyways, all that to say, Ōkami HD is good. I will see you soon with more of it. And, yes, it would be fun.